Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I'm back to the same spot. It is 7:07. I laid in bed and did editing for maybe an hour and 10 minutes. And then I decided I needed a coffee, get my brain working properly. She's hanging in the kitchen with me here. She ate a little bit. I fed her. But she's looking for treats because she keeps standing at the treat door. And she's not getting it unless she eats her food. I'm going to treat her like I treat children. If they eat their dinner, they get dessert. If they don't, they don't. It's to turn the light on. I'm going to have banana and oats and probably chia seeds and all that goodness. I got cottage cheese teed up. I ate that the other day for lunch, like 2 days ago. It was so good with the berries. Yeah, I like cottage cheese. Okay, I got my little Coug shoes on, my little Coug ring, my little Giorgio oversized shirt. It has a thing on it you can button up to, instead of roll up the sleeves. And I just got water on it from brushing my teeth. But anyways, that's it. Nothing too fancy. I'm going to Society thrift store. I made a decision. The next shirt I buy, I'm not buying quite as big because they're just like so big on me, right? Fit another person in here with me, but have a couple minutes to wait. It opens up at 9:30 and it is 9:28. So we'll see inside. I'm really not looking for anything, so that's a good thing. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for my Christmas next year, but I'm not going to do that. Drag all that home. It'd have to be real special for me to do that. The art piece I bought that I was going to take home, it's not going to fit in my suitcase. I tried, so it's okay. My daughter can use the frame for something else. Maybe I'll find her a nice print that matches her house. So we'll see. I like this store. If you needed furniture, I think it's probably the best one. Oh, and then people that can't drive, it's always so nice. If you needed furniture, I think this one's probably up there, and the prices are pretty good on the furniture. Not so great on their home decor prices, and they don't have a lot of home decor, which is really odd considering how big the store is. But let's go see what we find. Dressed like this once in a wedding. Horrible. This would match the tablecloth. This is the set people were telling me about. Something rose. It's pretty, really pretty. And the tablecloth would match perfect to it. It really would. Let's go get it and see. It's 80s blazer. Oh, it's a shirt. It's got shoulder pads in it. You know it's 80s. Let's get this. She's got all this in the waist still. I think it was down here. Oh, you're totally right. And here's the tablecloth. It matches perfect. I personally wouldn't want it so matchy-matchy, but it is perfect. Placemats are here. Someone should get the dishes, the placemats, everything. I'm going to put them together. I like to do that. There. Now it's a set. I think they only have 5 or 6 placemats, but that's perfect. Look at the pretty yellow. What a nice color. Like a butter. Watching a lady the other night, and I find them all the time in Toronto. She sells vintage towels and $29 for a towel and a face cloth online. I'm like, wow. I find them all the time. Absolutely. Tons of TVs, tons of furniture. As always, I'm telling you, if you need furniture, this is definitely the place. Washer, dryers, fridge and stoves. Like that big white couch is lovely. Hold on, let's go look at it. I gotta grab my purse. Like it's huge, but it's in mint shape. I wonder how much it is. Get rid of the gray pillows because that's just making it look dirty. But the cream ones are lovely. And there's no price. I don't know how much it is. Let's see what the average cost is. $250 for that. So probably $400 or $500, but it's in really good shape. And sofas are so expensive now that it's probably a deal. It's very big though. And fridges are about, well, I don't think that's really a deal. Not at all. You can get it on Facebook Marketplace for like $100. So I'm going to say that's not a deal. Here, let's go check out the home decor section. A lot of cups, and that's about it, and some glassware. This is mostly plastics and stuff. Oh, some plates. Oh, let's take a peek. We're here. I'm gonna go look at the art too. Nothing fab. Nothing fab. Piece of art I liked last time's gone. My daughter liked it too. But it was very nice. I knew it'd be gone. It was very unique, but the kind of just simple but pretty. Look at leather chairs here. They could look nice in the right spot. Really, they could. How much are these? $2.49 each. But they're leather. If you were doing something modern, they could be quite lovely. They're well made. Why do they put stickers on stuff? Don't put stickers on the fabric. Like they're ruining it. There's 3 to this series. The other 2 are down here. They're not in very good shape though for the $25. Nothing fabulous today. Out of all of them, I would take that one. Your bag's kind of nice. I saw a mirror on the other side. Broken up at the top here. You could probably repair it, but they still want $2.29. So yeah, no, it'd have to be like $50 to get it. Let me just leave the damage. It's pretty damaged up there, but it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this one. That one's only $10. There's some nice ones in here. What's this one? Well, this one's really heavy, so it's lead. That's an old one. But out of all of them, this one's... Hold on, let me get back. That's phenomenal. Beautiful. Pretty nice, too. I like that it's kind of black. I like that. Red piece is nice. If that's your look. It's not mine, but it's beautiful. Much has changed back there. The one cabinet that I like is gone, of course, because I have good taste. There's a table here that I would buy if I lived here, because I'd put it outside, this one here, because it's marble topped. But it's $80, so maybe I wouldn't buy it. It was like $20, $25, maybe I would. You gotta pick and choose. You gotta know what you're spending your money on, right? It's gotta be a deal. And that's not a deal. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this mechanism is. Maybe it's a hammock or something. Maybe. Nice reproduction. It's very nice. And it is a reproduction, 100%. I like this. It's a little large. I just love all the carving in it. And this is great for an office. I'm going to sit in it and I'll let you know how it is. It swivels. And it leans back a little bit. It's fabulous. And it's $50 and it's cane. So I'm going to say this is 100% yes if I lived here. They now have Christmas. So I guess they just do seasonal. They don't have tons, but they do have Christmas. And I don't need anything anymore. But at least I know they have it. I was just maybe 2 weeks too early. I like that. Just because it's plain. Hobby Lobby would sell it for the same price. That's $8. You can get that at Hobby Lobby on their 50% off sale. So you really got to be careful. You really do. Just like the reefs here, they're $20. And they're used. So you have to pick and choose your spots for sure. Great office chair, for sure. Could be nice. They're $25 each. So $100 for 4. They need a little bit of work, but you could make these nice. This, and she could reframe it. And this for Candace if I was at home. Nice little frame. Very nice. I really haven't found any pretty art today. Nothing amazing. There's an 80s frame. These are all just like prints, posters and stuff. So nothing great. Okay, it was worth a spin though. Look at this table. This could be cool. It's not my style, but it's like it looks like it's hand forged. It needs a really good cleaning. It's a bushel of flour. Or I wonder how much that is. $12. So I'm out of here. I could buy a suitcase and take it home, but I don't need to be doing that. I really don't. I made that decision already. It's okay, but have to be spectacular, like a copper bunny or something. That's huge, you know, for the garden. Seriously. Yeah. That things are just too big for me to take home like that. That's about, well, let's see how tall that is. That for a little potted plant, but I'm not taking it home, but I like it. I don't like thick cups, but that's a pretty one. And 1980. So it's vintage. 45 years old. I just looked, they're hand painted. They're on Etsy for $55, that Pelican cup. If I was a reseller, that's a pretty good deal because it's only $2.99. Is it $2.99? Hold on, let me tell you. It's $2.99, so that'd be a good resale thing. A little bit of fabric, not too much, but I always peek at the fabrics. Found a few nice ones, but they're it's like $7, and at home they're like $1 or $2. So that's out. We have a couple of these houses. I don't know how much they are. $25. Okay, that's pretty hefty. This is a beautiful pattern, isn't it? That's gorgeous. If that had way more plates, my daughter might like that. $74, but that's for the whole set. It's 6 and she needs 12. That's nice. There's yellow tag, green tag, and white tag, but I haven't found anything in any of those tags that I like. I spent an hour and a half in there and came out with a tie for $3. Tommy Hilfiger. That's it. Because it's just literally a block away, not even, I'm gonna go in here again. Gray light lamp. Not a lot again. Pretty empty shelves, as you can see. This is kind of nice. Home sweet home. Nothing in the home decor. Oh, they got a princess house. Very nice sweater. Someone handmade. To see if the brown dress was here, but no, someone bought it. That's okay. It wasn't meant to be. Everything's kind of color coded here. Isn't this pretty? So pretty on the right, little girl. Very pretty. You'd have to have a pretty slip underneath it, but it's gorgeous. A couple Lennox pieces, not that I need them, but they're lovely. Yes, what's up? You come to visit me? I just came in from the thrift store. I'm gonna end this video today. I'm just making sausage for dinner tonight. I'll probably show you, but I am gonna end this video and we'll continue tomorrow. My face is really stinging, so I'm gonna just have a little chill moment here. I have the blind closed because the sun was coming in and I'm not 100%. So I decided to do that. And Hermes and I are just gonna chill out here today. Oh, she's loving that. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl, yeah. Oh, she's so cute. She's a good girl. There's nothing special about my dinner. I just heated up the beets and the carrots. And I had some leftover pork and beans, and I still do. And I have 2 sausages that I baked in the oven. And I'm gonna go eat this. I'm really hungry. I was just doing up my dishes, and every time I look out the window, I see that dead piece there. I need to cut it out. I spoke too soon. I looked out the window and Courtney's gardener was at the door. And I asked him to cut that. He said, yeah, you would. I forget that she has a gardener. But he said, oh, your daughter's such a joy. I love her so much and she's so special. You did a really good job with her, and you know, do you love gardening too and whatever. He's a very nice man, very nice man. Come on. Come up, Miss. Good girl. Come see me. Well, I'm just watching Homeworthy. I've never watched this much TV in my life, but I'm chilling. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. I'm just getting ready to go out. I have an oversized yellow shirt on and a Tommy Hilfiger tie I got the other day. I washed it and set it in the sun and pressed it. I see there's one little oil spot there. I'm going to try to work on that later, though. And that's probably why it was in the thrift store for $3. But anyways, I think it's kind of cute. I might tuck some of it in. I haven't got that far yet in my day. But I am going out to get, to finish up this table that I wanted to do, or the centerpiece, I should say. I need a little small bag of soil. I don't need a big one. Long story short, I'm going to try to find one today. I looked the other day when I was out, and they took it down because of Christmas, but I'll probably find one at a little garden center or something. Well, I'm here, so I'm gonna run in. I was just driving by and I did a little quick loop around to come back. I've been to this one before, but let's go take a peek. I'm going to get groceries is what I'm doing. But we're here. Oh, it's not even open yet. Let's take a spin. Really, I need nothing, as I've explained that before. They sell the same things here. This frame's nice. Oh, it's plastic. Not into plastic, too tough. That's cool. They seem to have a little bit more today. The music's on, so I'll just take a spin. Not going to spend much time here anyways. Need for nothing, really. If I find something amazing, well, then we'll look at it, right? Oh, it's kind of cool. No lamps. Our latest, eh? I have one like that. Very similar. This is kind of nice. Yeah, it's nice. Little French press. Found your New Year's dress, everybody. It's beautiful, actually. It's got a nice full mermaid look to it. Let's see what the back looks like. Oh, it's plunging. It's actually a very nice dress, except for this zipper showing, but you could have a tailor fix that. And the price of it is $12.99. You can't go wrong. It could be a beautiful New Year's dress. Really, it could be. I would wear the same color shoe and just make it real monochromatic, right? Beautiful. I'm gonna take a really quick spin through the clothing. A friend can wear this one. Or just snazzy badazzy for New Year's. And that would be with a really nice strappy gold shoe, or a black one even. I didn't find anything, so I'm gonna head out of here. Reminds me of something that would have been in this Sears catalog. I don't know why, it just does. Oh, that's pretty see-through. Okay. Back at Super King. I like the vegetables here, so I'm gonna go in here and do a quick shop. I don't need a lot. Over here at the bridge again. We're gonna do a little spin. I have groceries, so I can't take too long, but we'll do a little one. And then I have to go buy bonds because they didn't have two things I wanted. Look at all the bougainvillea over there. It's beautiful. They got the light pink and the dark pink. There was something else I wanted to say. Oh, I'm gonna take you guys to vintage junk again. But I was just trying to set that up with the time. Courtney has a friend over that way that had a baby, and maybe I could pop in and see her too. So I'm trying to arrange it to do it at the same time. This little table could be really cute. It's like it's brass. I wonder what it's made out of. Why do I like this stuff so much, you guys? You have to wonder. Made out of wood. Too bad the lamp doesn't work, but I'd still have that redone if the price was right. It's lovely. Tons of home goods in here either, or home decor in here either, but they have some nice stuff. I like this California picture in '69. I don't know how much has changed since the last time, but we'll take a spin. The music's loud, so I'm not going to videotape. Putting Christmas out the other day when I got here, and they have more of it now. Music's going to come back on, so I'm doing this really quickly. but they do definitely have more. So I guess when I first got here, it was just before Halloween, so they were just doing Halloween. But now we're getting some Christmas stuff, which is nice. That's Halloween, but this is cute. $19, which I think you can get like at Home Sense. I have a church already, so I really don't need it. I don't really find anything, but I'm having fun looking. We're at Vaughn's here now. I'm just grabbing 2 things here. They didn't have it at the other grocery store, but that's okay.
And now prescriptions too. Just add your medications and check out. And when your order is ready, we'll bring your groceries and your prescriptions out while you wait in your car. Drive up and go. Exclusions apply. See store for details.
We're putting things away. I got bananas and a tomato, some eggs, cranberries, a bunch of dill because it was on for $1, 3 bunches for $1. Some prunes, pineapple, brown sugar. I bought everything to make a key lime pie, Biscoff cookies, Eagle Brown condensed milk to make a key lime pie for my son-in-law. I even got the platter out. I bought a big thing of cream because it was on for $7 opposed to $5 for the small. And I bought a big thing of coffee, not the one that I make in the Shing instant one because it was on sale too for like $9. So I guess you get 2 of them in Canada for about the same price, but Canadian dollars. A tomato, and the cat wants a treat and I'm not giving her one. Cheddar cheese was on for $5 or something. And I can find really good cheese at the Trader Joe's, but I haven't been going there too much. A bag of prunes, a bag of cranberries. So I'm gonna make cranberry sauce for myself. I'm gonna use some of this dill and then I'm gonna dry some and I'll probably make some curry chicken. I went looking for curry. I found plantain, so I could do that. They have that at that Super King, but they don't have a curry, they have turmeric. So I found a store that I can walk to. We'll see, I'll check it out. Hermes taps my hand if I don't pet her. She puts her paw up there. Oh, she's using her head now. She wants me to pet her. She actually wants me to go get her some treats too, but I'm not doing it. She hasn't eaten any of her food today, so she's not getting treats. And it's now like 1:30 in the afternoon. I went out thrifting. I left her food on her plate, left her dry food and fresh water. She never ate any of it. And then when I came in, she ran to the door and ran back. She ran like she's a teenager, back to the cupboard to see if I would give her treats, but I didn't. And I made myself some lunch, and she came sniffing around that too, but anyways. It is what it is, right, Hermes? Yeah. She wants me to pet her. I just love when I put my hand down, she taps my hand. Oh, she's gonna do it in a minute, watch. Maybe she won't. Yeah, see? She taps it. I'm going to transplant the plants now. I'm going to take these tablecloths off and clean them. Now there's leaves blowing everywhere and I can't control that because it's coming from here and it's fall. And it's beautiful anyways. I think it looks great. I changed the tablecloths. And they have a little bit of wax on them. I guess they're well used, but that's okay. Definitely will look for some nice stuff at the thrift store now that I kind of know the sizes, and we'll figure that out. You need 2 though for sure, because she sits 8, 10 possibility. Picked up these serviettes in Canada. Oh, I was gonna say when I was on the plane, I don't know if everyone in Canada would know, but people outside of Canada might not know. I flew with Tommy, I think it's Smythe. He won Designer of the Year, and he was on my plane when I came here. And I said hi and congratulations to him, and he was like, oh, thank you. A really nice guy, a very nice designer. He used to work with Sarah Richardson, and then he went on his own. but well, he's been like 30 years in the industry, but he does a nice job. But so I would set it something like that. I'm gonna plant this up the best I can with what I have. Just trying to take soil from wherever I can. I'm gonna transplant that into that. I got this one right out of the garden, a little piece of fern. I thought it was lovely. Probably should have put some garden gloves on, but I didn't. And there's some pearls in here, so I'm not trying to kill that because they weren't watered forever, but if I can get them to grow with it, that's even better. I'm gonna try to dig down the side here and plant these little Johnny jump ups, pansies. I paid $4 for these little ones. I think they're called alliums. Maybe I'm wrong with that, I don't know. Plant them in here. I don't have the best soil, but I'm gonna make this work because I really wanna do this. I need a little more soil. I'm gonna have to go find some and hopefully that'll come back. So I just need a little more soil, but I'll find some. I'll dig it from another plant. It's called sharing, it's caring. I got them all potted up now. Even this little fern I took from the garden, it was in the bush over here. There's a couple of them, but I just thought it was so pretty. So let's go set them on the tray. I'm gonna set them all there. I think it'll be fine in there. Az is so spoiled. She's gone to the window, to the door, because I didn't, include her in this. Maz. Yeah, it's okay. Maz. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'll come in soon, okay? It looks absolutely beautiful. I would have to get a knife and clean out all this. It's full of wax. But I'm just gonna set it there for now because it's getting on in the day. And I just wanted to get this done. I think it looks beautiful. I'm sure it'll look beautiful at night, right? It's gorgeous. Look for another one for it too. There's another one that's a little more modern, but it's not my style at all. Maybe more her style than me. But I know she likes this one. And there's little ants. So they were climbing everywhere. So I put cayenne pepper here and they're disappearing instantly. So that does work. Just so you know, that's a good trick. So I think this would look beautiful if it was all set with beautiful dishes, and I could do like a mauve one. This could be a continuation thing. This could be a great Thanksgiving table for sure. Absolutely beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm gonna close it for today. And if I find more beautiful things that I can add to the table, I will. She's got dishes I can use. I just would like to find something with mauve in it if I could. Just think something different, right? Ever since I got that mauve raincoat, I've been loving the color. And she happened to have mauve candles, so it worked out in my favor. Okay, loves everybody. Thanksgiving dinner will be served at 6:30. We'll have to get the table setting out though. To be continued. Loves. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. I wanted to show you something. There's a little hummingbird nest up here. It's so tiny. Can you see that? I don't want to go too close. Right there. There you go. That's how tiny it is. Beautiful. Figured this color could pull in the mauve really easy, right? The napkins off for now because it's getting late. I've been looking for dishes. I just haven't found any, and that's the honest to God truth. I'm gonna go to red, white, and blue again though. Doesn't mean I'm gonna find mauve, but if I can find something with those kind of colors in it, I will buy a little set of them. Closing. Hermes wants me to come in.